Who needs Virgin Airlines? I'm a hedgehog. I'll be the first to say I don't really agree with the idea of good and bad game design. I do believe in effective design. The only effect that this game design is having on me is making me want to not play it. Hello and welcome to another NihongoGamer video. As you can see, I've got Sonic Adventure 2 up here. I've actually bought this on Steam for the grand total of only $2. Is this game an amazing classic or is it just garbage? So this is a great start to the game because this level is amazing. If you've never played Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast, you totally missed out. Now's your chance to get into it, of course. This level is amazing. Of course, I wasn't this good at it when I see, like that. You can just make silly mistakes like that, and it totally kills your momentum. But if you make those jumps, you do speed up. Ah! That one's pretty hard. Oh, I missed! There are these little Omo-chow things, and they're really annoying. I made a little joke on Twitter recently, saying that actually they're a little bit like Clippy from Microsoft Word. Jump on the rail. Well, actually, that's actually quite helpful information. If you've never played the game, that's actually quite useful. Now, this part really bugs me. It's like the camera angles on this are just look at that. Actually, I did that by accident. Oh, what? You gotta start from here? Well, in a way, it's actually good to start from here because I like this part. Man, I wish every level was like this. They should have just called the game Sonic Snowboard, and everyone would have bought it. Controls are not the forte of this game. I'm moving the left analog stick to the right, and it's moving the camera to the left, and vice versa. That's infuriating. Alright, and now we're doing the downhill run, but without the snowboard. To get the timing right, it's actually, we can do quite a good job of that bit. Oh! And I've got a special shield right now, which is collecting the coins. Coins? Rings, automatically for me. Alright. Man, this is so much fun. I love this game. But you will see. You will see when we get to the boring bits. How this game is not all fun and games. Later on you'll see. You have to play as some other characters, and they are not nearly as entertaining to play as this. They're not only less entertaining, they're just painful. Like, punishment. Every time you finish a Sonic level, instead of being given a gift, you're punished by having to play like a Tails level or a Knuckles level. Ooh! I'm doing better than usual. Oh. See, it serves me right for pressing forward. See, the best way to do that bit is to just not press forward, because you run the risk of pressing left or right and going off course. Now this part, what can I say about this? I mean, we all know that running towards the camera is not brilliant game design. It was fun, but you just run past all these these ramps thinking, cool, I wish I knew where the ramps were going to be, but you have no idea where to jump. And look, just missed all of those things, those speed boosters there. Plus, what really kills me is how those rings will never catch up with me. Ah! Camera on this game leaves quite a lot to be desired. Anyway, got to the end of the level. That is a good level. The sad thing is that is the high point of this entire game. It will never be that good again. First boss. I think it's never wise to have your main character say this is boring in the game. Because you never know when the player is going to sympathize with you. Collect some rings. The camera's awful, and look, right now, you can't see my controller, but you actually can't control the camera here. So even if I slam the analog stick left and right, you just have no control over the camera. And I understand why, but it just annoys me that you end up in this like less controlled camera mode. And how does the camera work? It's just you're just constantly zoomed in on that thing, when really I just want to be able to see where I'm going. This is getting kind of stressful. Missiles! Got it! Yeah! Do the spinny dance! Do the spinny dance! I'm Sonic!
Hey guys, take care!
Alright, so far so good. Check Check out the boss doing the exact same pose that I'm doing.
What?
Have you ever noticed that Sonic only has one eye? He's got one eyeball and two pupils.
Start with this.
Shadow as well.
A jewel containing the ultimate power.
Something kills me about this game is the audio balance. The background music is really loud, so sometimes
I know what's going on.
it sounds like the dialogue is I don't know how to explain it. Like the dialogue is happening at a party or something. You fake hedgehog. I think you're both not doing well in the race for the legit hedgehog title. Thing is, I really want you to see how boring this is.
Just let it go.
Oh boy,
You
voice
just
acting is
don't
falling
know when
apart.
to give up, do you?
Do you?
What are you talking about?
What are you
That
talking
emerald's
about?
mine.
That emerald's mine. Wait, what?
Got that?
I'm pretty sure that for games like this, they record the dialogue without the actors actually seeing what the game looks like, so they don't really know how to match their voices to the characters.
Look who's calling
What? This is
following the signal from the emerald.
this is painful.
The master emerald from being stolen, you idiot.
Like his tone of voice, you have no
And by the
idea
way, that's not your emerald.
whether they're stressed or not, and because the music in the background is so loud, you really can't gauge what mood you're supposed to be in.
About that Batgirl.
Batgirl. Ooh. Easy with the insults, boy. I hate Knuckles levels. Okay, so let me just explain what's going on here. In this game, every now and then you stop being Sonic, and you have to run around and search for emeralds. Find the 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. Stress. Oh. Radar is getting louder. And the emeralds? A dark place. And this is really annoying how the clues just do not help. The flying mechanic, you've got to press the jump button first, so even if you're falling, you click once to jump and then click once to actually hover. So the first one's like a fake jump. Really annoyingly, I have no control over the camera right now. Well, I have control, but you have no up-down control, so I really want to look down and see where I am, but I can't see. Like just now, I wanted to use the camera to see where I was going before I landed at the top. Can't do that. Yellow, is that close? Maybe up here? This is Chamber of Wind. Do you see the wind altar? Ugh. There's nothing fun about this. Look, this TV doesn't even come on. This is the lonely statue area. He looks lonely. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, there's an emerald there. I see it. How do I get it? That was really annoying. It was like floating there, but I couldn't get it. Oh, this game is terrible. Like I had a short 3-minute level with Sonic, and now I have to endure these Knuckles levels for like 6 minutes. What's wrong with this camera? I don't want to play this ever again. Why don't any of these godforsaken TVs work? This is Chamber of Wind. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that was scary. Ouch. I'm dying. I hear it, but I see nothing. There's nothing fun about this. Are we having fun yet? Wait, are we having fun yet? I bet it's inside this one. Yes!
I found him.
Yes! It only took me 16 minutes. Oh, but guys, it gets worse.
To try harder.
After this torture, there's only more torture. No, I don't want to be in the Chow lobby. Let me go home. Dr. Eggman, who I think they renamed to Dr. Robotnik anyway. Keep changing their mind about what to name him. Why can't I attack you? Wow, this is the worst gun of all time. Oh, what happened? Did I kill him? I don't even know what happened.
You go.
This time I'll let you
Next time
go.
we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Okay, Robotnik and Sonic, like, they're okay. But everyone else's voices are just dreadful. Hold down the B button to lock on. So this is my next point that I absolutely hate, is listen to this sound. Listen to how annoying it is. It's the most infuriating thing, and it's the only way to shoot. Every time you shoot, press the firing button. It always locks on, even if you don't want to lock on. Listen to that sound, it's horrific. Turn it off. Camera angles, can't see anything. And please don't try and tell me that it's a design point. That not being able to know where you're going is some sort of challenge or something. Because I'm not buying it. I don't mind this stuff. When there's an enemy like in front of the, like right in front of the camera, like between you and your character, like that's fine. I'm fine with that. But not being able to see where I'm going, I don't see how that benefits anyone. Oh, this noise. The noise is so annoying. Shut up. Shut up. How do I turn this laser off? And also, just game design wise, like, it's old school, yes. Destroy all the current enemies to move to the next point. But for some reason, when you get into the 3D realm, it's like, what? Why? Why do I have to find all the enemies in order to move to the next bit? Because sometimes it's not very clear where the enemies are. So basically, what I'm trying to say is there are a lot of points in this game where flaws in the design, and it's not really fair to say they're good or bad, but things that in a way just make the player feel uneasy. They try to turn them into game features. In fact, you know what this game reminds me of? Star Fox. Everything about the design in this game reminds me of Star Fox Zero for the Wii U. One of my least favorite games of all time. Like, I just did not enjoy almost any of that game. I enjoyed it for like the first 5 minutes because you just play that remake of Corneria. This is screaming Star Fox Zero. Look at this. It's like a leap of faith there. There's no way to know whether... Oh no, you could slightly turn the camera sideways. So many leaps of faith, and it's like, please don't try and convince me that a leap of faith is good game design. Ow! Ah! Ah! It's lack of design, if you ask me. And I'll be the first to say that I don't really agree with the idea of good and bad game design, but I do believe in effective design. The only effect that this game design is having on me is making me want to not play it. And it was the same, even when I was a kid, when I was playing this game for the very first time as a kid, something about this game, I knew there's something up with this game, like, it's not right. That really, only the Sonic levels were worth playing. And why couldn't I target those enemies just now? Why can I only... Do I have to get to this point before I can target them? Oh, I see the end. It means I don't have to play this level anymore. Please, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Yes!
I did it!
It's over! Please tell me that the next level is a Sonic level. It was like a Sonic, a Knuckles, then a Tails level, then a Sonic, a Knuckles, then a Tail level. So it's essentially one normal game followed by 2 punishments, and then another normal game, and then 2 punishments. Oh no, you've got to watch this.
Keep your voice down.
Keep your voice
Have
down.
no fear. Amy Rose is here.
What is this?
No way!
I thought I had you this.
Oh, this is so boring. Skipping it. An actual Sonic level, thank goodness. And this one reminds me of the original Sonic Adventure. Oh, as usual, pressing forward actually was a bad idea. Yes. Now, as bad as some of these designs are, and again, I don't want to say bad, as ineffective as some of these level designs are, you know, they were sometimes fun, like this. What? Like there was no reason to not home on the enemy. The only reason it didn't home in was just that the system didn't work. How would I know when that's going to work and when that's not going to work? Very stressful. Dr. Light! Oh no! No! Oh, you're kidding. Come on. What direction am I supposed to press here? Oh, I guess I could have done the homing attack. Okay, so these are special shoes, if you're not familiar with Sonic Adventure 2. Where the hell am I supposed to go now? Down? Is this a joke? Okay, anyway, so in front of a line of rings, you can press the B button, or I don't know what button, and you can do a dash like so. Which is really fun, it's really good fun. And one of the things that makes this game worth playing. The only thing is that you have to get through the Knuckles and the Tails levels. hate them so much. Yes, speed. Speed feels good. You must take the A rocket if you want the fastest way to Harlem. Oh, I did it. Jam It. Reminds me of Toe Jam and Earl, which I believe is still coming out soon, isn't it? Toe Jam and Earl. I think there's a Kickstarter for it. Who needs Virgin Airlines? I'm a hedgehog. You missed. Oh, wow, this is the worst skateboard of all time. I don't know, guys. I'm already kind of demotivated to go any further than this. No! This is the definition of how not to create a beat 'em up. Is he British?
Yourself to me? Huh. You're not even good enough to be my...
Oh no! Please don't tell me it's an American doing a British accent. You only have one attack and it's a homing attack. But you have to get behind Shadow before you attack him. Look at the camera! The camera freaking out! Hold on. What? Every time I'm about to attack him, he turns around. So essentially, the only way to finish this level is to just rapidly attack him, I think. I died! Okay, so don't do what I did. It's horrific. Like, you have no control over what happens. You literally just home in on the enemy and just hope that he doesn't move near the edge, because if he moves near the edge, right as you go for him, it's over for you. Oh, I got him. The sound of losing rings is the same sound when you lose rings. Every time I think I've been damaged, I've been hurt, turns out it was actually Shadow the Hedgehog. Give me all those rings. Ah, that's another design point I hate, is when you lose rings, they move out in a circle, which makes them incredibly difficult to pick up. Like, that much punishment is unnecessary.
Do you know who I am?
Beat it by accident. Sweet. One of the most stressful games of all time. Why? Because I feel like it holds the idea of Sonic and running in front of you, and every now and then it gives it to you, but just when you get used to it, it gives you something boring, like a cutscene with terrible voice acting. I mean, Sonic was, I think that was working well, and I would say that Eggman, that was working well, that was also working well, but why? Why is the quality of the voice acting so different for everyone else? And why does it not match any of their situations? And why is the music balanced so terribly? And why do I have to be punished with Knuckles levels and Tails levels? And why the sound design on Tails' gun, why does it have to be so high pitched and come on every single time you click the trigger? If you can manage to get through this whole game and then play all the Sonic levels only, then it's fun. But playing these other levels, like this, just, in my opinion, it was just torture. Though, the game only costs $2 on Steam, so it may be worth going through these levels again, just so I can get all the Sonic levels. That's all I've got time for today. Hope you've enjoyed this NihongoGamer video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share the links and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.